How dare you? I can't believe you would say that to me. Also, do you like this Guilty Gear ass sounding song? Because it's from Nikke. Right? Also, you know what? I'm gonna switch over. Hello. Oops. Oh, right. I typed. Ahem. I'm not used to the keybinds on this model. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. I'm Mercurio de Leon, adventurer from another world. Oh. No, thankfully. Ah, that is unfortunate. I'm just kind of bouncing for no reason. What's happening over there, little me? Oh, hello. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi. I'm Mercurio de Leon. Good timing. I just got off my starting soon screen. Welcome in. How are you? How was your stream? If you need to raid and run, that is totally understandable. I think I missed several parts of my my introductory spiel. Am I sweating? This model is new to me, so sometimes I hit keybinds that I don't know are keybinds. I'm glad to hear that. What were you guys playing? And while you talk, I'll just do this bit of daily stuff in the game real quick.
I expect your operations to be well planned.
Water Park Sim, nice. I've never played that. This is a little different. Yeah, for as fair warning to anyone who doesn't know the game Nikke very well, there's a lot of what you see in here on the screen going on. So, if you don't want to see cyborg women with big old booties and stuff, feel free to dip if you want. I promise it has really good writing. I swear, it really does. And once I do this, I'm going to get into the most recent chapter. Or 2 chapters, I think it is. Oh, they're in my Bible. Wait. Wait. This says Thibel. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. How's everyone doing, by the way? Also, thank you for giving the shout out, Angie. Also, this right here, this idiot, this is my wife. I love her so much. Not a single brain cell. Not one in that head. She's perfect. Look at this idiot. I love her so much. Also, the music in this game is incredible. This song's so cool. Sorry, sometimes I just gotta jam out to this song. She do. Also, that little anime figure, that's why she has her villainous persona. Yeah. So I love her because her whole deal is that she calls herself like the ultimate villain, and pretends she's all evil. She does no wrong. She hurts nobody. She's actually extremely kind. And I love her. This game has made me figure out that I love a woman who is really bad at being evil. And this little figure she has here, that is her idol, her favorite anime villain, who turns out to be a self-sacrificing hero in the end of the anime, but she never finished it, so she doesn't know that. I love her. She's so stupid. Chapter's locked. What? What? No, that's not it. What do you mean chapter's locked? Okay. I was playing. So this game actually, it's pretty cool. It has a story mode where you can just go through with minimal battles and they're like way easier, which I was doing because I got roadblocked, but I was heavily invested in the story. And there's like only so much grinding you can do in this game in a day. So I had to, I just put it on story mode and I was like, give me more. I'll probably show off some of the normal mode gameplay later. I think it won't have the cutscenes, but we'll be going through the battles and getting me some experience and resources and stuff, not experience. Yeah, this is mostly going to be cutscene things and me reacting to them. It's a nice feature. Because not everybody wants to, like, do the grind and all that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a customizable model. So I have the credits down below. It was like 34 bucks. I can't remember how I'm supposed to say the artist's name. Because it's like a series of numbers and letters that don't really say anything as far as I can tell. But they do a lot of cool stuff. They also they make a program on Steam called Emote Lab, and that's how I made a couple of the emotes that I have here. Specifically the oh, okay. When I tab out of the game, it goes quiet. The Fink, Drive, This Is Fine, Nod, and like Haha, and Clown. Yeah. All those ones. Yeah, it's really nice. You customize a little guy that kind of looks like this. And yeah, you can make your own emotes. They have animated ones. It's really good. It's like, I want to say it's like $8. And that's a huge money saver as a young streamer. I've been streaming for like almost 4 years, I think. Hey Toasty, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for the hydrate.
Hi, how you doing?
And the stretch. Also, since people are new here, they may not have seen my my regular model. Which is also a customizable one. I have a bespoke model in the works right now. But for the time being, I almost never change models. Here I am. Yeah, yes, I know how to control my model, VTube Studio. Thank you. Here I am. This is more what I typically look like. Oop, hi. This is the Wanishua customizable model. Very good. I think the rigging is fantastic. Look, he's so expressive. I think my let me check my tracking real quick. I think use microphone is off because VTS keeps turning it off. It is. There we go. Now the mouth tracking looks a little better. I'm quite fond of it. But I'm going to go back to being a little guy. Because I'm technically kind of on vacation, and this is my little vacation man. How's that look? Yes. Yes, my model is very leggy. I got them Cloud Strife legs. Thank you, I'm glad you do. Custom model. Ooh, did you hear my voice crack? I have not drank enough water today. Also, I slept like 4 hours. I may have stayed up until 8 a.m. playing Helldivers with Noose and her mods. You know what? That's fair, dear.
Let's hurry. There is
Okay, where we go? Oh.
when we get back.
And how fast can I speedrun the story of Nikke to people? I guess like the basics. Come on, I'm a Warhammer fan. I should be able to do this. Around 100 years ago, mechanical beings came from space and drove humanity to near extinction, driving them underground in one last bastion called the Ark. The Ark is run by 3 major corporations and the central government. It is a dystopian hellscape. I am a commander of working for the central government. I command what are called Nikkes, which are, for some reason, specifically women who have had their brains planted into robot bodies. And that allows them to be, like incredibly strong and use weapons that apparently like kill humans when they use them because they're like too powerful or whatever, which is a little weird because a lot of the designs are just real ass guns. But whatever. You gotta.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
You gotta just let them have some things sometimes. And
Getting me perfect. Something to distract me from my embarrassment. Let's fight.
most recently, what happened is the Queen of the Raptures, the space robot things, has descended to Earth and been wrecking shit. Through a series of very stupid events, I technically have a daughter with her Rappy here, but not exactly. It was a whole thing. I might just like I might stream the parts of the story that I haven't streamed before at a later point. For one, as a refresher for me, and to to show people in my community the story. But our daughter with her is incredibly strong and like bodied the Queen of the Raptures, but didn't end up killing her because we left her with another group of characters who are pretty much raising her now. They were also how they also helped make the daughter. It's very strange. Anyway, they've been kind of raising her because I'm army man in army. I cannot raise child. Well, active duty army man. And yeah, they they're being good parents, and they don't want her. So she's like super powerful through means I don't fully understand yet, and they don't want her to just like solve all of her problems by destroying them, even when she can, which is neat. I appreciate that. That being said, I think the Rapture Queen gotta die. But that's a very rough, rambly gist of what's going on.
You can always count on quality training.
Watching the battle.
This is my other wife.
Right? One down.
She is also kind of a dumbass who... She's a crime boss. Yeah, story mode is very easy, by the way. But she's like a...
See that, cadet?
Also, that outfit.
Strength of
Twitch,
I'm wearing.
don't look at all of that. Anyway, she runs a organized crime group,
Dark! I can't see a thing.
but she does it really poorly. She does the protection racket without charging people money for it. So her gang never makes any money, but they just protect people. Like, oh, you dummy. You're too nice for this line of work. I love you.
And it's way too bumpy. This ride is awful.
Where are we?
Hey, could we make a hole in here? I can't stand the dark.
I don't know what's happening. Also, I see that the 4 beasts are here. They're the ones that are taking care of my daughter. That's the dumbest one. She's great. Just bear with it, everyone. They're going out of their way to transport us.
Ew! Something stuck to me! It's all sticky. Sorry, I spilled my drink earlier.
When did you have a drink? I didn't notice at all.
I may not look it, but I'm actually pretty good at sneaking food. Since someone I live with is always stealing my food. And who is this someone?
I love Anissa's expressions. They're so funny.
Think.
All this talk about food is making me hungry. Hey, don't you have food stocked in here?
You lot are pissing me off. What do you think this is? A sightseeing train? If you're
Bye-bye.
gonna complain about the rider food, get off.
Here, have an apple.
Behemoth.
Apples again.
I love her.
I'm tired of these. Give me something else.
Well, that's where you're wrong, Snow White.
Nice to you. It's too dark.
Apples are awesome.
Can't peruse my book. Everybody off. Enough with the complaints.
But you're being the loudest, Levi. I can hear everything from outside the pouch. If we get caught, it'll be your fault, Levi.
It's quiet now.
I've been thinking. If
I haven't.
take the light and shine it on Levi's forehead, it will make the place light up.
Anise!
You really say such utter nonsense with such sincerity. Also, I told you not to call me Levi. Ziz, it's dark.
Yeah, super dark. Alright. It might slow us down a bit, but I'll open it just a tad.
Okay, take care. Thank you for the raid. Also, I realized that somebody followed me earlier and I didn't say anything, I think. I'm so sorry.
We're too high up. It's kind of scary. Could you close it back up?
Mother Auntie Alex, thank you for the follow. I'm so sorry I didn't say anything earlier.
Flipping on their own. Close it. Okay.
You people are unbelievable.
Forget about them. Don't listen to them.
Small hole in the pouch. Our destination comes into view. Even from afar, the grandeur of the lift is unmistakable. Oh yeah, there was a space elevator which the Rapture Queen has been using as a base of operations, I believe, and she's doing some nefarious shit in there. The lift.
It's my first time seeing it in person. It's impressive. So that's where she is?
Yeah, the queen is there. Now that she's stolen Lily Weiss's body, she's probably up there living it up, playing queen.
1 second, I have a thing. Oh. I see.
Still not within firing range. Let's get a little closer.
What are you talking about? We're not here to attack her. Did you forget?
I didn't forget. I just felt the urge to take a shot after seeing the lift.
I get that. I often have the urge to take a shot.
Is she alright in the head? I think lugging all those heavy weapons around has scrambled her brain.
By the way, the voice actress for Behemoth here, that is the same voice actress for Ragatha from The Amazing Digital Circus. I thought that was very funny. Also, Behemoth, I love her so much.
You wouldn't understand, since you only carry those lightweight claws around.
I should have more claws. Maybe get 8 of them.
You'd be indistinguishable from a harvester at that point.
Silence. Need I remind all of you that we're in the middle of an infiltration mission?
So these two people are kind of the head humans in charge of the only, like, that's like a city settlement thing outside of the Ark on the surface, which is called Eden. The Rapture Queen fucked up Eden when she landed.
I think it'd be better if you land soon.
Agreed. Otherwise, you'll run the chance of being detected by anti-aircraft guns or Stormbringer. Land, then continue on foot.
Huh? No thanks. I hate walking. I want to take the plane. If you're worried about the altitude, why don't we just fly lower?
That's genius.
I wouldn't say genius. More like not dumb.
Genius indeed.
Do something about them.
What am I supposed to do? What? Look, I can't give them brain cells. Ziz, just set us down somewhere suitable.
Oh, okay. Then I'll land.
I also kind of love Ziz. She's so cute. She just wants, like, praise and to be told that she did a good job. With a whoosh, I feel my center of gravity shift. Ziz begins descending rapidly. Moments later, we touch down on the surface, with the lift now in sight. Several days prior. Now we're getting what was actually happening there.
About time you showed up.
You're here.
Johan, Cecil.
Long time no see.
So,
Even though we saw each other not too long ago?
Short time no see then.
I like that.
But it's really been a long time for me, hasn't it?
Yes, it's been a while.
It's been a while since I heard
Huh. That's strange.
something.
I've never seen that type of weapon before.
Oh yeah, all of our weapons are really stupid and insane now.
Oh, this? It was jointly developed by Elysian and Bacillus. It's incredibly powerful. The firepower packs a serious punch.
By the way, the song that I was using as my starting soon screen, that's her theme song, True Firepower. That's like her shtick, is that she's obsessed with firepower. Also, she's kind of a cheeky little shit. I love her.
Elysion and Bacillus. That's a first.
Has the situation at the Ark been resolved?
Also, I love Cecil's elfier Bluetooth thing she's got going there. Not entirely, but a lot of it has been taken care of, yes. Speaking of which, I've got something to tell everyone at Eden.
Okay, let's talk inside. After you.
Oh. It always throws me off when they say a line like it's supposed to have a finish, but it just like says my name, which, you know, obviously the voice actors won't be saying. I kind of wish that they just had them say Commander for those things, and then, like, in the subtitles they can put, you know, your name. So it's a little less jarring. It's still fine overall, but, like...
What's this? What's his angle? Why is he asking the commander to take the lead?
Because I'm awesome.
An angle? I have nothing of the sort.
Wait a second. Now that I think about it, why did New Hope come all the way out here to welcome us? He never does that. His social skills are practically non-existent.
New Hope is is like a title that Johann has.
Don't laugh, Cecil.
You're right. You would wait inside Eden, then act all high and mighty when we showed up.
I did no such thing.
You did. Maybe he's actually happy to see us this time.
Is that it, Johann?
Yes, that's right.
Then how about a welcome hug?
Keep your distance. Just lead the way.
Okay, what about Cecil, though?
As you all know, knowledge is important.
This character, Bahamut, I think she is genuinely the dumbest character in the game. And her whole deal is that she thinks she's extremely smart. Her glasses do not have lenses. The book she's reading is upside down.
After observing
She's
for
weird.
quite some time, I, the wise Bahamut, have come to the unfortunate realization that your level of knowledge is simply abysmal.
True, but you know, cat calling the kettle. Cat calling the kettle. Pot calling the kettle black. Cat? Yo, Rio, what's up with your brain?
Which is why I, the ever-brilliant Bahamut, have arranged this gathering to impart my knowledge to you all. I call this segment, Ask the Wise Bahamut Anything.
Bahamut. Huh. I guess that makes sense. That's probably a correct way to say it. Not a single cheer comes from the crowd gathered in Eden's lobby.
Now then, ask me anything you're curious about.
Not a single person says a word.
Let me make this clear. Ignorance is nothing to be ashamed of.
I mean, to a degree, she's right. Like, as long as you're open to learning more, yes. Like, admitting it and opting to amend that, yes.
Only by facing your ignorance head-on can you ascend to greater intellectual heights.
Smart, actually the smartest thing she said. Which I think is the point, because I think it's supposed to be ironic.
So do not be afraid to ask questions.
Look, we just got back from a search mission and we're exhausted. Then you dragged us all the way out here. What is this anyway? Do you guys do this kind of thing often?
No, it's the first time.
So you have no idea how to wrap this up?
Maybe if someone just asks a question?
I have such a powerful urge to give her head pats. Like, even her pose looks like she's like, head pats, please? Please?
Hey, behemoth. Just ask her anything. Huh? Why me? You're the one who's closest with Bahamut. Isn't Levi closer? Then you ask Levi.
I told you not to call me Levi.
Hurry up and ask something, Sparkles.
Sparkles.
Call me that either. Silence during the lecture, Levi.
How is this a lecture if you haven't said a thing?
Go ahead, ask your questions. I, the sagacious Bahamut, am ready. No one.
She does have a great vocabulary.
Had a proper question and answer session.
Someone do something about this. I haven't even had a chance to shower. What is this?
Ugh, what are we even doing here? Who made the ark?
The proper etiquette during a lecture is to raise your hand and say, Professor Bahamut, I have a question.
They're gonna kill her.
Professor Bahamut, I have a question. Good. Now ask your question. Who made the ark?
Hold on. I need to hear that sound again. That's real good.
A fine question indeed. So, you're asking who created the Ark? The Ark is a place where pseudo-humans and humans coexist. It is underground and quite spacious.
Pseudo-humans is what the Four Beasts call other Nikkes. They're technically Nikkes, but they're kind of their own thing. Also, they're all gooey because they use something called dark matter.
It's underground. Yes.
She just keeps harping about it being underground.
She's totally stalling for time right now.
Hurry up and answer the question.
Very well. If you are asking who made the Ark, I, the clever Bahamut, made it.
All right, everyone's dismissed. The speaker's a fraud, so the lecture's canceled.
Next question. I'll take the next question now.
Is there a food that will keep you full for 3 days after eating one serving?
The answer's simple. Just eat 3 days worth of food in one sitting.
Already do. Way ahead of you.
That's genius.
Such is the brilliance of me, Bahamut.
Everybody's stupid. Rappy used to be smart. And then she lost her inhibitions and brain cells. Then she got red hair.
You guys are having a ball, aren't you? Wait. Where did the kid go off to again?
She went to see the sleeping princess, of course.
Marion. What, is she made of honey or something? Why is
She was
everyone
pretty sweet.
always running over to see her? Is she over there talking to herself again?
Yes, same as always.
I feel like Marion is a character that I will have to... I don't know if I can explain all what's going on with that. I think I'm just going to have to go through the other story stuff on stream.
She'll be okay, right? I heard Marion's a queen, too.
Yes, or at least she used to be. Right now, she's barely surviving on a pseudo-core.
The queen we created? And a queen born of nature. I shudder to imagine what would happen if those two paired up.
So, what do we do? Forcibly separate them?
I'm sure it'll be okay. They're both on our side after all.
Yeah, I agree with Sis. Everything about Marion tells me she's on our side. I don't get the feeling that anything bad will happen.
You're being naive.
Levi, aren't you worrying too much?
This won't do. I'm going to bring her back.
Leave her be. She wants to be there. So why do you keep making such a fuss?
I love Behemoth. She's always so reasonable. Yeah, I was gonna say like until, but no, there's not really an until. She just, I like her. She good. Also, good lord.
You're so overprotective.
I'm not being overprotective. I'm being prudent.
If you're already this overbearing, she's going to end up rebelling.
Agreed. Give her some freedom and she'll grow on her own.
True and real. You're right. Also, what, Bahamut, you good over there? Why do you have that expression?
That's how we raised Marion, and she turned out wonderfully because of it.
See, I told you.
I don't believe you. Somehow I just don't.
Parenting is difficult, Levi. I, the ever-astute Bahamut, will teach you everything from Z to A about parenting. So ask away.
You're better off getting advice from a deer in the woods.
Yeah. Leviathan grumbles as she walks away. The door across from Leviathan opens. That's my daughter. And a girl with a bright smile comes running out. I don't know why she's in like a hospital gown though. Aside from that's just an asset they use from Rappy's backstory. Leviathan's heart melts at the sight of the girl running towards her with arms wide open and a bright smile. Oh, she's such a softie. Leviathan crouches to the floor, ready to embrace the girl. The little girl runs right past Leviathan. Leviathan feels anger, disappointment, and a hint of sadness.
Levi, what are you doing?
Shut it!
Leviathan grumbles as she rises to her feet. Then she looks towards where the girl ran off to. Johann, Cecil, and 4 familiar faces are making their way over. Yeah, so in the normal mode of this game, there's also like little secrets that are hidden around the map. There'll be like little like shiny bits on the ground, and you can go over and click on them, and they'll give you either like songs from the soundtrack that you can apply to your lobby. They might give you some of this currency, which is a good one. That's basically the premium currency. Like lore tidbits, stuff like that. Which is also part of why I want to go through normal mode, because story mode doesn't have them.
You giving me an order? You best tread lightly.
Perfect. Something to distract me from my embarrassment. Let's fight.
I can't believe I'm already about to graduate.
You're watching the battle and not my back, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of Rebel.
I gotta say, on like a widescreen monitor, it's so much easier to see. So much easier to see like the battlefield than when you're playing it on a phone, unless you rotate it. But the way the game is formatted, you end up having to like rotate it on its side for the battle, and then back to, like, vertical for the story bits. And I think the map navigation and menus, so everything except for the battle. As we enter Eden, we're greeted by familiar sights. In the distance, I see a child racing toward me at full speed. Oh god, she's so strong, I'm gonna die. With a bright smile and arms spread wide, the child leaps and throws herself into my arms.
Hug me!
I wrap my arms around the child as she leaps into my embrace. She nuzzles her cheek against me, seemingly delighted.
It's warm. Feels good.
There. Have you been doing well? Oh. Well, what are her eyes doing?
Look at her, running straight into his arms. Unbelievable.
You're all here.
Yeah, we made it.
Also, I love the voice actress for Levi. She does a great job, I think.
How are things?
There are people I don't recognize.
What a strange sight, seeing the four beasts in Eden. I know, right? All we've ever done is fight them, but since everything's been resolved, we should at least go say hi. Shall we? Hey, Leviathan! Your forehead's looking even shinier than usual. Care for a sparkle off with me?
Anise, why must you immediately choose violence?
Why, you?
Go ahead and punch her, Levi.
Your claws haven't changed a bit, Behemoth. Bet you can't lift my weapon with those flimsy things, though.
Oh, really now?
Don't pick a fight. They're weak, so it's easy to get a rise out of them.
Rappy! Why am my team being jerks? Quit picking on my beasts. I love them. I apologize on their behalf.
You guys are still as delightful as ever. It's your first time meeting Ziz and Bahamut, isn't it? Go on, say hello.
I like her so much.
Hello. I'm Ziz.
She is also just too cute.
Nice to meet you, Ziz. You can call me Neon. You seem shy, but your figure says otherwise. Definitely the type people can't get enough of.
Anise, you good?
What?
That's such a real reaction.
Never mind. I'm Anise.
Anise is right, though.
Pleasure to meet you. You may address me as the wise Bahamut.
Oh, then you can call me Neo Neon. And you can call me Star Anise.
I'll commit it to memory. After all, I, the knowledgeable Bahamut, have an excellent memory.
I'm gonna press X about that one.
Forgive my bluntness, but how would you rate your own level of knowledge?
Low.
All right, now that
Very
everyone's
low.
here, I believe there's something we have to discuss.
Oh, right. I was hoping everyone could gather a bit closer, but the child clinging to me refuses to budge. Seeing her beaming smile, I can't help but smile too. But I can't shake the feeling that I'm forgetting something important. Ellipses.
So, this is the queen the four beasts created? She's tiny. You're right.
Be nice to my child.
Expecting a queen to look a lot more intimidating. Speaking of which, she's awfully fond of the commander. She's stuck to him like glue. Huh?
Well,
Isn't that Rappy? Huh? That kid looks just like Rappy. Huh? No way. Rappy isn't nearly as cute and adorable.
Rappy's gonna roundhouse kick you.
And the size difference is way too... wait. That is Rappy.
Oh my, you're right. No wonder I thought she looked familiar.
They do look alike.
You're right. Now that you've pointed it out, the resemblance is uncanny.
I'm not sure you guys are ready for the reason why.
Right? I knew I couldn't be the only one who felt that way. What in the world is going on?
Oh. By the way, Rappy is very much into the commander, and kinda has been for most of the game.
The time has finally come to reveal the secret I've kept hidden for so long.
Fucking dork. I completely forgot to explain the whole situation. I love that the commander's an idiot, too. This game is just full of idiots, and I love all Crow exists. I love most of them.
Well, little one, who's this wonderful person you're hugging?
Daddy! Daddy! What? Huh?
Oh my.
Come again?
The confusion. Yeah, so since Nikke's are the spurring noise. Anyway, yeah, Nikke's can't have kids because their bodies are like entirely synthetic.
And who am I?
Look at this smug little shit. But basically, the kid was made using DNA from me and a past body of hers that had like her core in her double core in it. Also, yeah, she just straight up got decapitated once, and we never like recovered the body.
Mommy! Mommy! What? Huh?
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
What?
What?
That's right. Mommy and Daddy.
Hey, Tulip, welcome in. How you doing?
Hey, Mommy! Daddy!
Rappy flips her hair with a smug, self-satisfied look. I'm not sure if it's the win you think it is, Rappy. Thank you, Toasty, for the redeems. Oh, that's totally fine. Thank you for popping in. And I'm glad you're doing good. Oh, I actually needed that stretch. I did not work out today. I was going to, but then I stayed up until 8 a.m. and got like 4 hours of sleep. So, I'll do that tomorrow.
Well, that's how things turned out.
Ugh. What on earth are you talking about? This isn't funny at all. Commander, Rappy said something really strange.
Why are you telling on her like that? Well, Anise, I mean, it's what you think, but it's also not what you think.
Huh? Why? Why aren't you saying anything? Well?
Neon, do you even know how babies usually happen? I feel like you don't.
Neon, say something, please. eventually, Master.
Wow! Fair, but wow! Okay.
Don't just go along with it. Say something else other than that.
Good heavens. So it's actually possible. I thought it was all just a baseless rumor floating around the Ark.
Walk us through the process. Tell us how this came to be.
You can't just ask a man that, Johan. Like I know we're like bros and like sometimes bros talk and stuff, but like, come on, man. A little decorum.
That comment sounds highly inappropriate.
Thank you, Cecil.
Mommy! Daddy!
Alright, I'll explain everything, so listen up.
This child is mine and the commander's.
Don't be absurd! You said she's a queen!
That's right. Our child is a queen.
The timeline doesn't add up. She's not a newborn.
We raised her with love, so she grew up healthy and strong.
Rappy!
I know love can work miracles, but come on! Even miracles have their limits!
Everyone, that's not entirely accurate. To make a long story short, she's not my child.
You pathetic excuse for a man. At least have the courage to take responsibility for your actions.
You know what? That's pretty based, Johan. Call out a guy like that. Hell yeah. Also, ads are gonna be in like 15 seconds. Gonna get through a little more of this dialogue. No, you've got it all wrong. And then I'll go on a break.
What do you mean by that? Are you saying you don't intend to take responsibility?
Rappy, please.
Oh my. Can someone go get some popcorn?
Alright, and with that, the ads are starting. I'll be right back. Whoa! Oh my god, did that seem really loud to anyone else? Anyway, enjoy this Guilty Gear ass sounding song some more. I'll be back. Oh, good. Sounds so good. Alright, we back from the ads. And, let's see how this situation goes. Fucking Rappy here making it worse. Then Neon calling me a hoe. She's right, but still rude.
Ugh, shut up. All of you, be quiet.
I never thought I'd hear you say something like that. But I agree.
What do you mean? She says that all the time.
Bahamut, explain. I can't take this racket any longer.
All right, everyone calm down. I, the enlightened Bahamut, will explain the birth of this child.
Levi! Why did you leave it to her? Out of anyone in this entire group, worst choice. Granted, she probably would have tried anyway.
The young man's entered Gabby's body. This child.
Excuse me? That's the first time I've heard this game censor something like that. Fuck. Levi, like I just said. Ellipses.
Just because of this. Do you have the slightest idea of what I'm going through right now? Any idea at all? Calm down. I don't think we've heard the whole story yet.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Is Neon the smart one in my group now? Oh no. What happened? Is there a brain in that hat? Did they upgrade her brain when they upgraded the rest of her?
Ugh, fine. I'll just explain it myself. Otherwise, you'll only make an even bigger scene.
Leviathan wraps up her explanation. Thanks to her somewhat dry but highly objective explanation, free of any personal opinion, calm is restored to Eden, which has been a complete madhouse. I feel nothing but relief.
I, the knowledgeable Bahamut, will provide additional explanation regarding the extraction of the core materials.
Excuse me? Also, yeah, so they did kind of jack my, well, core materials, let's say. And that's where they got the DNA to make the kid with Rappy's body. Honestly, they could have asked. The commander, look, putting me aside entirely, the commander's a hoe.
First, the pants...
Alright, that's enough about this.
Are you trying to deprive everyone of the knowledge they deserve to know?
They do not. Please don't tell everyone. I'm begging you. Also, more Anise face. Excellent.
Anise, are you okay? You're snapping one second and dead quiet the next. It's actually a little scary.
Leave her be. She needs time to recover from the shock. Isn't that right, baby?
Mommy! Mommy!
So cute. I wonder who she gets it from. Oh, of course. She must take after me and the commander. I'm really something else, huh?
Rappy. You are being such a little shit.
So to summarize, nothing happened. Is that right?
Yes, you three remain to be pretty much the 3 Nikke that the commander has not banged. Yes.
Anise, denial isn't the answer. I know you're in shock, but turning away from reality won't do you any good.
Nothing happened. Right? Rhine.
Ryan?
Ooh la la! You've suddenly become Mustang?
Wait, did she just swear in French? Was that a what?
Think of this as an act for
Godric, I need your help.
later kind of situation.
What do you mean by that?
Doesn't apply to a situation like this. Whatever. Forget about it. Man, you really scared me there.
Why'd that scare you, Anise? Hmm? Hmm? You got some kind of problem with me getting busy with other Nikke? Anise extends a hand toward the child in my arms. She pokes the child's cheek with her finger.
She's cute.
Go poking my kid.
So, what's her name?
Huh? Oh.
She's Wise Bahamut II.
Absolutely not.
What? You haven't even named her yet?
Honestly, I thought about that too, yeah. What the hell?
Then should I give her a name? Believe it or not, I'm pretty good at coming up with... No. Huh? You don't want that? Why not? I can't have a name yet.
That's the first she's spoken like that. Normally she just does like a couple of words. Very like simple things.
I haven't decided.
Child slips out of my arms, then scampers off somewhere. Where are you going?
To see the sleeping girl.
Ah. The child disappears through the door. I turn to Leviathan, looking for an explanation.
She went to see Marion. Marion? She goes to see her every chance she gets. Then she just sits there, talking to herself. I'm not entirely sure, but I get the feeling they share some kind of connection as queens. She never
A queen-ection.
tells us what it is, though.
Is Marion still in the same condition?
Yes, she's still alive, technically.
Once we're done talking,
Mood.
let's all go see her together.
Alive, technically, is how I feel after workout.
Yeah, if we all go together, she might suddenly come around.
Yeah, let's do that.
Ellipses. Alright then, gather around everyone. I'll fill you in on the Ark's stance on the current and the current situation. I think I gotta slow down my reading. I don't intentionally do it, but
Let's hurry.
I read faster than my face can keep up with.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Actually, no, I rush to say the things that I'm reading. So it's kind of more the opposite.
Alright, moving in.
A good student listens well.
Commander, please wait a little longer.
That just slipped out.
Yeah, for this costume of Moran's, the character I'm controlling right now, in one of the recent events, she was playing a villainess in a movie, so she's like kind of in the role. Also, she's really embarrassed about the costume.
That concludes today's lesson.
And that character, I'm not super fond of her, like, Naga as a character exactly. Like, she's fine. She seems nice. But, like, most of her shtick is that she's a student, and I'm just kind of like, alright. Cool, I guess. Not really into the schoolgirl thing. But you seem nice. Which is interesting because the summer event did have her, like, graduating. So I don't know if they're going to give her, like, an alt or something in the near future. That'd be cool. I would like to see what she's like when her personality isn't just student. I brief everyone on the Ark's current situation. Most of the issues within the Ark have been resolved, but as a consequence, the Ark's power source is nearing the end of its lifespan. That end is closer than we think. The Queen has also begun targeting the Ark directly. She has even resorted to deploying chemical weapons. It is clear she is intent on destroying the Ark. Oh, that's kind of sick. That almost looks like a skull face in the, what was that, Annihilo? Annihilio? I can't remember what her name was. Humanity can no longer afford to remain underground in the Ark. Whether we like it or not, we have no choice but to launch the Third Surface Reclamation War. The Third Surface Reclamation War will be an all-out war against the Queen. And Dorothy may be the one leading the charge. Dorothy! Dorothy mentioned! And if you are only a little familiar... Like, if you're not familiar with Nikke stuff, you have probably seen Adoro still. This little guy. Little dude here. That comes from like a meme that I was a little late on getting into, so I don't understand how it happened, but someone just drew like little creature that looks like that of Dorothy, and thus it became Dodo. And it just kind of took off, and Shift Up has adopted it and like put it in official Nikke stuff. And also in Stellar Blade.
Dorothy? That's right. She would become the symbol of the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Of course, if Dorothy refuses, there's nothing we can do about it. Personally, I think she'll do it. Yes, I think so too.
Why is that?
The malice is gone.
What?
The malice in her eyes is gone. I don't know the reason, but that's the feeling I got.
Yeah, it felt like something had been resolved.
Yeah. Oh, her story's so good. I gotta go through that. I gotta show you guys that. You need to see Dorothy. Peak writing. I love it.
Aren't we going off nothing but a hunch here? When it comes to complicated matters, there's nothing as reliable as intuition. That's true.
By the way, I just want to say, like, shoutouts to Shift Up for giving, like, tummies to the girls sometimes. Like, the thick girls sometimes are actually thick. It's just nice to see, like, that kind of body wrap, you know? Like, Eleg has a bit of a belly. And so does Brady. And Anise too. Little less than them, but Look at that. A diversity in body types. Neat.
Dorothy, at the forefront of the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Granted, they're still, like, very sexualized, but kind of everyone is. Well, the dudes are usually fairly clothed, but there's a couple of times when you see, like, Anderson without a shirt and, like, goddamn, was a hot man.
Does that mean she's forgiven the Ark?
That was the impression I got.
Kinda, yeah.
That's hard to believe. She didn't look like she'd lost all hope after running out of places to turn. Oh.
You seem happy, Snow White.
Yes. Because I'd given up hope. I thought Dorothy would never fight for humanity again. But now...
Snow White stares intently at us.
Thanks.
You don't have to thank us for anything. It was Dorothy's choice after all.
Look at Levi. She looks so happy back there. Why is she smiling so much? Actually, it looks kind of terrifying when you only see half her face. And it kind of like fades into darkness there. That's a little scary. Probably doesn't help that Levi tried to drown me several times before. But that's all dark matter under the bridge.
So, what exactly are you getting at? Are you asking Eden to join the Ark's Third Surface Reclamation War? I already told you, we won't rely on the Ark.
You prideful motherfucker.
There you go with that foolish talk again.
Yes, listen to Cecil.
Surely you understand the situation we're in, Johan. This is not the time to cling to your pride.
Love this woman. We haven't gotten a whole lot from her before. Like, I was a little suspicious of her. I thought she might have been nefarious in some way. But no, she seems very reasonable and smart. I like her.
My decision hasn't changed.
Honestly, you're acting like a child.
Real. Drag him. Oh, I didn't come to Eden seeking help for the Ark.
Then what?
I want help for me. Oh, that also works. The Ark will help Eden. Eden will proceed with its original goal of capturing the Queen. In turn, the Ark will help Eden on its own terms. The Ark intends to benefit from Eden's extensive combat experience during its time on the surface over the years.
You're just twisting the wording.
You say that, but you certainly look more relaxed.
Be quiet.
New Hope was easier to convince than I thought. Yeah, I'm surprised how easily things settled.
The tougher a hero acts, the easier he is to win over.
I can hear everything you're saying, and I'm not a hero.
I love that they keep doing that. They keep talking behind people's backs directly in front of them. It's been so consistent. Like, the whole game they've been doing that. And they always get called out. People are always like, I'm right here. I can hear you. And they just roll with it. They're never like, oh, sorry. It's like, yeah, I know.
Very well. I'll accept your proposition for now. And allow me to explain the current situation in Eden and on the surface.
We listen to Johan's briefing. That's cool art. About Nayuta's corruption. The newborn raptures. Yeah, there've been freaky, like, Ah, yeah. The new heretic, imitating Scarlet and Isabel. Look. I know I shouldn't. But something about her kinda, you know? Something about the face and the expression. Like, you know? Anyway, I got distracted. She's also much more robot than I usually like. Also, this character's her proportions are absurd. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like her character design. I think she looks kind of silly. The proportions are a little too extreme for me, and then just the basically a swimsuit and then giant red shoes looks real goofy. I'm not a big fan. It's not. I think if they toned her down a bit, she could be kind of hot. An unknown entity called Mirror. Rose, Scarlet's older sister. She looks cool as hell, though. Her design is awesome. Like, no notes. She just looks cool. Also pretty hot, too. Liberalio. Betrayed and decapitated. Oh, poor Liberalio. She was starting to win me over, and then she got her head pulled off. Red Shoes. One of the second-generation Grimm's models. The Queen who invaded the Imitation Ark to secure dark matter.
Newborn raptures are gathering near the lift. Or rather, it'd be more accurate to say they're being created there.
Oh yeah, I think I was talking about, before I got distracted by Ego Vista, like I was saying that, they've been making new raptures that are like, they have like Nikke parts sticking out of them. They'll have like human legs and limbs. I mean, I guess mechanical humanoid arms and legs, because Nikkes are cybernetic bodies. But you know what I mean. Just every once in a while, there'll be an unholy abomination that's kind of laggy or something.
We've confirmed that the black pools we've been seeing everywhere are dark matter.
Well, I feel like the four beasts who are able to manipulate dark matter probably could have told you that.
It appears
And also are wearing it.
massive stockpiles of dark matter stored at 4B's base, the Imitation Ark. The Queen seems to be accelerating production of newborn raptures. Anyone can see they are preparing for all-out war.
War.
Also, judging by the incident with the heretic, Annihilio,
Annihilio, okay.
it's
That's how you say it.
certain that they are amassing their forces to strike the Ark.
Ellipses.
The Queen is being cautious. I had assumed it was out of fear, but I was wrong. The fact that she dropped chemical weapons on the Ark proves that. She used a lethal weapon to gauge how strong the Ark is at present. She must have realized that it's impossible to wipe us out without unleashing her full power. It's safe to assume she's making thorough preparations for precisely that.
What about the possibility of an attack on Eden?
There's none. Infuriating as it is, there hasn't been a single additional raid since that day. Besides, Our forces were annihilated after the battle with the Queen.
Yeah, you seem upset. Was I misreading that? That sounded like he was unhappy with the fact that they're not being attacked. But don't you want that? Isn't that... Especially with that last statement?
From her perspective, we're no longer a threat worth worrying about.
Let her believe that, and then make her wrong. You want your enemy to underestimate you.
If anything, the only thing she'd likely be wary of is Eden's spear. We pose no threat if left alone. So there's no reason to send troops toward Eden's spear just to eliminate us. It would be easier for the Queen to resolve the situation by drawing us out. But she hasn't even bothered with such provocations. The Queen clearly doesn't consider us worthy of her attention. In her eyes, we're merely a peripheral faction, with nothing to show for beyond our formidable defensive armaments. We're something she'll finish off later on the side, after taking care of more pressing matters.
It stings, but it's true.
How long do you estimate it will take before the Third Surface Reclamation War begins?
We're expediting preparations as much as possible, but it won't be anytime soon.
In the meantime, they'll continue steadily building up their forces.
Johann looks around. He gazes at the four beasts, the Counters, and Snow White. The Counters is the main character's squad, by the way.
I want to propose a preemptive strike. Papillon and Ziz's reconnaissance confirmed that something is happening at the lift. A massive amount of dark matter has adhered to the lift.
That sounds bad.
It's safe to assume they're creating something.
If it's another heretic like Annihilio, our chances of victory will only grow slimmer.
Precisely. The Queen is preparing for a war, not merely a battle. The heretic Annihilio is a prime example of that.
What is the objective of the preemptive strike? An all-out war with just our current forces is impossible. We have almost no chance of winning.
Reconfirm the status of the lift, and if possible, strike or destroy it. If we can rescue the monk in the process, we will.
Is that all?
Johann, be honest with us.
It's a declaration of war. A message to that arrogant creature who trampled us beneath her feet and doesn't even spare us a second thought.
He's so prideful. Also, is the game audio okay? It looks like it's kind of quiet. That might be a little better. Although I do really like most of his coat. I hate this thing hanging off the sleeve. That would make me go crazy. But the rest of his coat, that's sick.
We'll show her not to underestimate us.
All right. If that's the reason, I'm convinced.
Yeah, we gotta knock that arrogant punk down a peg. They were the ones who launched the ambush. Let's give them a taste of their own medicine.
Alright, let's do it.
Well then.
You could at least say thank you. Honestly, there's barely anyone here representing Eden. I'm right here, you know.
You're just backup.
Rude.
All right. I figured you'd say that.
Also, she is tiny. She's on big ol' heels, and she's still, like, way shorter than than Cecil.
Huh. We might be able to win if we use the child.
Who? The commanders and my child?
Ugh, why does it annoy me so much whenever you keep bringing that up?
Yes. After all, she once overpowered the queen who had taken control of Lillyweiss's body.
Levi, you're the one that told her not to fight in the first place. She could have killed the queen right then and there.
If we use her, we can win.
And I don't like the use her thing.
Hug me. Hug me.
No, I don't want her to fight anymore.
Why?
Okay. That's weirdly inconsistent. Levi was the one originally making that, how do I say that? That was Levi's original stance as well. What changed? Like, she literally stopped her from bodying the queen completely. And now she's on team make the kid a weapon? She's just a little girl who likes being held. I wanted to grow up like a normal child. I love that face on Behemoth. It's cute.
Wow. Just wow.
Did you two rehearse this beforehand? I, the brilliant Bahamut, won't be deceived.
Huh?
Fine. Since you're the one saying it, I suppose it must be true.
I don't know if I follow your logic,
I'll
but
get ready. Let me know when the time comes.
Leviathan leaves the meeting room with a nonchalant expression.
Still utterly devoid of manners, as always.
Oh. Maybe. Oh, was she just like... Was she unsure of what she did before? And she's like... Alright, this guy's been pretty cool. He gave us like a million chances. He helped me reconnect with like the one friend I had. Let's see his take on this. Without any input from me. Maybe that's what happened there.
She's acting that way because she's grateful. She's just running off because she's embarrassed.
Ah. Okay, you know what? Alright, I was like, oh, you're being inconsistent, ain't you? No.
Yeah, Levi said the same thing. She hopes the child doesn't become a monster.
Then we'll go get some rest too. Gotta stock up on more apples.
Hell yeah. See, that's how you know Behemoth is a Rio's girl. Just apple fan. I fucking love apples.
Then I'll go take a bath.
I shall read a book. Even I, the wise Bahamut, know it's impossible to read while fighting a battle.
You know, I like her, but I also think that she's my least favorite of the group. She's a little one note so far. Like, she's funny. I like her. But she feels the least like a person, you know?
We're still in the middle of our briefing.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're so right, Johan.
Whatever. What you expect from us is simple, isn't it? A complex operation wouldn't work, since neither side knows the other well enough. So all we have to do is go there and wipe them out, right?
That's right.
There you go. Then we'll go get some rest. Come visit if you get bored, young man. You here?
Yeah, okay. The four beasts leave the meeting room.
What a self-centered bunch.
Johan. Did your prideful ass just say that for real?
They're awfully docile for heretics, though.
They're sweeties. I love them.
Yes, that's true.
Scarlet, Rapunzel, and Noah. It'll be difficult for them to join the fight, won't it? Yeah, those three were, like, wrecked when the Rapture Queen landed in Eden. A couple of characters just straight up died. These are the survivors, but I know at least one of them is just like a brain right now. And I don't know how much is left of Scarlet and Rapunzel. But I know that the heretics that the Queen made after taking them out has like parts from each of the ones that they either killed or destroyed the bodies of.
Yes, it would be impossible for now. That Nikke manufacturing technology you secured for us. Oh, thank you for providing us with such highly classified information. My thanks are long overdue. Anyway, it's taking some time to set up the equipment needed for production. I expect we'll be able to proceed immediately once the setup is complete.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it.
That brings me to my point, Johan. I'd like you to set the priorities.
What priorities?
We can only complete setup for up to 2 pieces of equipment. In other words, I'm asking you to choose who to save first.
Oh.
Rapunzel, Scarlet, then Noah.
Oh, poor Noah. I mean, I don't super like Noah, but that's still rough, buddy.
Such a cold, rational assessment.
Also, that's gotta sting for Noah, because, like, the others don't live in Eden. Noah was part of the, like, the Nikke team for Eden.
Understood. We'll proceed in that order.
Inherit was the name
I have one
of their squad.
suggestion and one issue to bring up related to this.
Very well. It would appear this is a matter for Darkflower, the Shadow Empress. This is what you want.
Encounter. I need 10 seconds. No, wait, 10 minutes.
I love you, Drake.
Worrying about my
You
back and
dumb
stuff.
weirdo.
Kneel before dark.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my
Kill
kingdom.
them all.
Was that Rapture doing like a sassy little walk?
That concludes today's lesson.
We moved to Eden's Repair Center. Also, 1 second, I need to plug in my phone. I forgot to. Actually, I didn't really forget to. I just didn't, and I don't know why. Like, I thought about it, and then just did not choose to. Oh, hold on. Can you do... Phone, please. There you go. I think I need to recalibrate real quick. Okay, that should be better. Anyway, we move to Eden's repair center. Inside, 2 massive machines are being assembled. Against one wall are 3 brain shelters. Okay, so they are just brains. All of them. Okay. Against another wall is a bed where Rose lies, battered and broken. I shake my head, trying to shake off the lifeless, chilling atmosphere that hangs over the entire repair center. Johann and Cecil continue their conversation.
Use red shoes as Rapunzel's equipment.
Yes.
We have no idea what Mir might have done to her inside. It's far too dangerous.
We've completed all precision scans. There's no sign of corruption. And her entire operating system has been completely wiped.
Operating system? I assume that means like her Nymph's operating system? Nymph is like a web of nanobots that helps create the body of a Nikke, and also as I mentioned earlier, Dystopia also forces compliance to a degree and keeps most Nikke from being able to harm humans.
She's essentially undergone a factory reset. She's nothing more than a machine now, albeit an ultra-high performance one.
What do you think, Snow White?
What happens if we use red shoes as equipment?
She was originally designed with advanced mobility and physical strength. Rapunzel isn't skilled in physical combat, so she won't be able to make much use of the body offensively. But in terms of mobility, she's in a completely different league.
Excellent. Let's do it immediately.
Wait, shouldn't we deliberate on this a little more?
Rapunzel would have been thrilled. She was always frustrated by her lack of mobility. She's always racing all over the place, providing healing and support.
Oh god, we're turning her into Mercy.
Just thinking about it makes me feel more at ease. And above all else, we have no one to back us now. So we must use every means at our disposal.
She's not wrong.
Since her squad mate has given her approval, I'll take that as permission.
All right. I'll leave it in your hands. If your suggestion was about
You're
the
Johann's.
issue, what's the other issue?
Scarlet is the issue. We are currently attempting to design a body blueprint based on her ideal form, as derived from her brain scan. It's not working.
Why not?
When she was attacked by the Queen, her brain suffered severe damage.
Oh no. Are you sure it wasn't the alcohol? Because, drunk sword wife.
Scarlet's nymph is currently compensating for the damaged areas, which technically qualifies as a malfunction.
What do you mean malfunction?
I mean from a functional standpoint. But thanks to that, Scarlet's brain is still intact. However, a malfunction is still a malfunction, so it's preventing us from creating a proper body blueprint. In the worst-case scenario, we might have to put Scarlet's brain into a standard mass-produced body.
Huh. I mean, she already was in one that she modified over time.
What happens in that case?
We'd have to leave it all to chance. Either her memories remain, or she's reduced to a blank slate.
Memories Remain. Good song. Good Metallica.
Not to mention, Scarlet would lose all the advantages of the highly customized, mass-produced body she's had until now.
Can't you just modify it? Modifying a mass-produced body is significantly harder than modifying a standard one.
Oh, was she not a mass-produced? Wait, hold on. Huh? Trenching Scarlet Witch has all the advantages of the highly customized mass-produced body she's had until now. Modifying a mass-produced body is significantly harder than modifying a standard one. You would think it would be the other way around, but, also, that is what she did in the first place, though, so if she still has her, like, memories intact, she would know how to do that, I would assume.
We have limited resources available after all.
The resource issue,
Well, it's not entirely impossible. If we're prepared to create dozens of corpses, that is. The problem is, there's only one Scarlet.
True, though.
Just in case. I ran a simulation to see what would happen if we forcibly attached a completed body without going through a brain scan. The result showed a 98.2% probability of her nymph going berserk. In other words, it would mean a catastrophic mind switch.
Oh. Yeah, and a mind switch is, it's kind of like a mental break that sometimes Nikkes get when they get too detached from their humanity. Which is why they have to eat. And, well, they technically don't have to eat, but which is why they do eat. Because, like, it starts to fuck with them. Same with, like, sleeping and stuff like that. Like, they can stay up for... I don't know how long they can stay up for. It might be indefinitely, or they may still need to rest their brains, but they don't fatigue the same. But if they don't get, like, regular sleep and take care of their body the way... Well, yeah, if they don't do, like, regular human maintenance on their bodies, it can, like, cause them to disassociate, and it can really mess with them. Which is why Nikkes are, like, so human in their design. That's why they have... Why they have all the bits and stuff, you know? Why they're not just, like, blank robots or anything like that. Because human brain don't take to being put in a robot body too well.
So,
At least on average.
Be saved. Is that it? There's only one option. We use Rose's body. Come again? Scarlet's and Rose's bodies should be identical models, so they should be a perfect match.
What if we just build a body according to Rose's body data?
There are many inherent problems with that.
Go on.
There are a plethora of black boxes in Rose's body.
Are there?
The fact that she can function without a core is abnormal in itself.
I did not realize that about her. Oh. How? That's like the power source of a Nikke. What? Oh, that's interesting. Ah. What could that possibly mean? How does that work? Oh, I need answers on that. That is a statement.
Mir must have used every trick imaginable to make her operational. As far as we're concerned, that's technology that's completely unknown to us.
Huh. Can we apply that to Marion, who's running on a I can't remember what they called it. An incomplete core? Not incomplete, but like an emergency core.
We can't replicate it. Also, there's no way to obtain the data for Scarlet's original body, the close combat mass-produced model. That means, unless we use Rose's body as is, Scarlet can't be saved. Yes, that's right.
I mean, could you make one like Rose's? Put a core in it?
In that case, Rose would die. That's also true.
Hold on. What if we scan Rose's nymph and create a new body?
Rose's nymph is a mess.
Same.
There are traces of corruption as well.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, yeah. She was working for the Queen, kind of? Sort of? She was working with somebody who was working with the Queen. Fucking mirror.
I scanned Rose's nymph and tried creating a body blueprint based on that data, but... Pardon me. The result was something unidentifiable. Rose isn't even aware of what she is anymore. She's
I've been there.
completely broken.
I've been there.
All we've managed to do is keep her alive until now.
What if we remove her nymph with Vophaus? Which, Vophaus is a thing in the Commander's blood that seems to disable or destroy, nanomachines, which is what nymph is. And I don't think they have told us exactly, like, what that is or how that happens yet. If they did, it was in a side story that I haven't gotten to yet. Oh, should I stream side story stuff? Ooh, maybe I should. At least the important stuff, like Goddess Fall. Cecil shakes it. Her head.
Rose's brain has lost most of its functions.
Just like me, for real, for real.
She is entirely dependent on her nymph. And right now, that nymph is in complete disarray. Furthermore, Nikke's body blueprint is read directly from the nymph. Without the nymph, there's nothing we can do.
So to summarize, we can only save one of them. Either Rose or Scarlet.
I'm sorry, but I'm picking my drunk sword wife.
Yes.
And I'm retiring it on the surface with her, and then we're gonna farm and cut stuff with swords. Oh, that's just kinda... That sounds perfect, actually. That sounds like heaven. I want that. I want that for me. We make our own booze. We have swords. Oh. I think I know what I want from life now.
And we don't know what would happen if we transplanted Rose's body directly onto Scarlet.
The amount of self-discovery I've done playing this game is strange. You know what, farm life with sword wife, and also, I want a boat. That's what I want. I need all that. Yeah. Man, this is unrelated to anything. This is a tangent. But man, I want to go out on the ocean alone. Something about it calls to my... I don't know if it's like my Scandinavian blood. It's just like, I must sail. I must conquer the sea. but I really want to. I want to go out on a boat completely alone. I want to spend, like, I don't know, a month just at sea. Stopping by ports along the coastline. Talking to interesting people all over the place. And then just going back out to sea again. That sounds so cool, and I don't know, I feel it just like calls to me. I want that in my life. But boats are expensive. Also, you know, going off for that amount of time out surviving, also expensive, and I don't know the skills, which I guess I could potentially learn the skills. But also, I don't really live near the sea particularly. So I could learn to boat on lakes and rivers. But again, that would require me owning a boat, which is real fucking expensive. And then, like, I need, like, the trailer for the boat. Also, ads are starting. They're already here. So I'm gonna go on break. I'm gonna stand up and stretch. I suggest you do the same. Go get a drink, go to the bathroom. If you're not already in ads, if you can actually still hear me right now. Alright, I'll be right back. Love me some aviators. I'm glad that's not super loud for you, because that's loud as fuck for me. Anyway. Hi, I'm back.
Yes.
Thank you, Cecil. She's happy to see me back. I'm happy to see her too.
Do the black boxes inside Rose's body pose any risks?
Also, can you guys tell how invested I am in this goddamn story? I'm asking so many questions, and like, the gears are turning in my brain all the time. I can't remember the last time I got this hooked into a story where I'm just like, oh, wait, what? Oh, what's that mean? Oh. Oh. I am so rarely this enthusiastic about a story.
Plenty. She might have been implanted with corruption, or perhaps even a self-destruct code. Could you look up body data for close combat specialized squads in the Ark? If there's any data left, we might have a chance.
Yeah, I can. I spend a lot of my time looking up body data. Shut up, Rio. Sure, just a moment.
Huh? You called?
Ah, Enoch. The, totally not obvious anagram name. She is the AI that controls the Ark. I have a lot of dislike for her for the most part, although it feels like she's getting a little better. The concept of her horrifies me. I do not like an AI being in charge of like the security and legal systems within an entire society. That's yucky. That's gross. I don't like that. I don't care how smart the AI is. I don't trust it. But she has been being a little less heartlessly logical. Because everyone that meets the commander gets a little bit of a change of heart. Even when they don't have one. Enoch, is it possible to obtain body data from Nikke's belonging to a close combat squad from around 100 years ago?
Are you referring to Scarlet's original affiliation before joining the Goddess Squad?
Correct. Yes, that's the one.
Please wait a moment.
I really want her to just like make like dial-up sounds. Please wait a moment.
What is this?
You're calling Enoch.
Calling her a bitch. Sorry. Yes.
Thank you for waiting. No records of that squad currently exist in the Ark's database.
Just living in the database. Whoa.
It was the first squad to be documented as having directly killed a human. Consequently, all records were purged. Only traces of their deletion remain.
Hold up. They did what? When did that happen? Is that in Goddessfall? Oh?
The data may still exist in the Forbidden Library. However, all information stored in that location consists solely of handwritten records. It is highly unlikely that Nikke's body data was ever recorded by hand.
There's a joke in there somewhere. Right. Thank you.
Certainly. Please contact me anytime, should you require further assistance.
Yeah, I'll reach out in the future. Sorry, I guess that wasn't much help.
Nothing we can do about it. I'll exhaust every available resource to find a solution. So give me a little more time.
All right. I'm counting on you.
I know what you're thinking, Johan. But we haven't become monsters yet. Rose is still alive.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
What about Liberalio? Yeah.
We're leaving her alone and keeping her stored away.
Oh.
Even though she helped you, the fact remains that she's a heretic who invaded Eden and summoned the Queen.
Yeah, but she did that because she thought she could talk to the Queen. She did it with good intentions. She just really fucked up, but I think that she learned a lesson when the Queen literally pulled her head off. I don't think she's gonna try to do that again. She's like super strong, so I think circumstances. I think it's okay. Also, she's real cute.
And although the Queen betrayed her, we can't be certain whether her affection has faded, or if it remains as strong as ever. She is a massive liability. We could revive her as a Nikke, but I'd rather not.
Right, I understand. No! Give me Liberalio. She's so cute. Also, Liberalio cosplayers, you're all so cute. Everyone. What about the White Knights?
I'm not entirely sure what they meant, but they sent word that they would regroup with us after recharging. Since that noisy attendant of theirs delivered the message, it can be trusted. Any other questions?
No, none for now.
All right. Then that concludes our briefing on the current situation. Let's prepare to depart.
Before we leave, could I go see Marion for a moment?
Sure. Do as you please.
God, the jump from quiet talking with Mr. ASMR voice to suddenly the music.
Very well. It would appear
Engaging with the enemy.
The music do be bumping though.
Time to show what a female student is capable of.
you're watching the battle and not my back, right? I'm all warmed up. Let's go again.
No promises, Moran.
Beautiful memories of my kids and all fun for children. Fire!
I'm kind of sad we didn't really get to see that rapture before it exploded. That looked like an interesting thing.
Step closer to our dream.
Helm's pretty. I like her design. She's kind of boring personality-wise, in my opinion, but was she pretty? And I like the Navy uniform, like the actual military, like modern military Navy uniform, as opposed to like the sailor outfits that have been turned into like schoolgirl things. The girl stares intently at Marion as she lies there, seemingly asleep. She closes her eyes and focuses her mind. She doesn't sense anyone nearby. That was an unpleasant sound. Oh, but yeah, she was made with Rappy's body, my stuff, and dark matter, which is... I think it's also Nanomachines' son? Oh, sorry. Nanomachines' daughter? The girl's body becomes engulfed in black. Moments later, the blackness spreading from her swallows the entire area. The blackness envelops Marion as well. The girl opens her eyes.
Hi, sleeping girl.
That outfit do be like, whew. God damn.
Do you feel better now?
That looks actually... I've seen so many Nikke cosplayers. Now I'm looking at that, I'm like, that looks like that would be a nightmare to try to cosplay.
Are you still scared?
Especially that bit there. That one wrong move and it will just tear in half. If you inhale too heavily, it's just gonna split. Marion stares intently at the girl.
No, I'm fine now.
Also, it's really funny. We've had this outfit as like a... I think it was like one of the gacha skins, which are really expensive. I'm not going to talk about ones I have. Anyway, we've had this for a while. And this is the first time that it showed up in the story. Unless there's something in the side story, but I don't think so, because last I saw she was wearing her other outfit.
I want to be absolutely sure.
I also really like her voice. It's soft and nice.
This is inside your mind, right?
Uh-huh. You're outside sleeping right now. So we can only talk here.
That's incredible. Is this what a queen is capable of?
Although I feel like I clearly missed something because I don't remember finding out that Marion is also a queen. I'm like, she's always been a queen, but you know, a rapture queen.
I don't know.
I see.
You're a queen too, right?
Yes, that's right. But right now, I'm not really sure.
What does a queen have to do? You know, my heart keeps pounding. I feel like it keeps telling me to do something. I know I can become a queen, and a queen has to do something. Has to. Doesn't have a choice. But what do I need to do?
I don't know.
What did you want to do?
I wanted to create a world where everyone could love one another. A world where Nikkes, humans, and raptures could all love one another. But it didn't work out.
Why?
Huh?
Why did you want to do that?
Well, obviously, because I wanted to protect everyone.
Everyone? Nikkes, humans, and raptures?
Yeah.
How? You're so greedy.
I'm greedy.
Yeah, I get scolded every day. They tell me not to eat so much and to eat just enough for my body. They say I'm greedy. But I can eat it all. So I do. I'm not greedy. But you are. Someone's coming. Bye. See you later.
That felt like a very loaded scene. I mean, that's the first, like, fully cognizant, like, Marion we've had in a long time. Like, she was kind of starting over from scratch before. She had, like, lost all of her memory and shit. There's a whole thing. I'll go through it later. But last time I remember seeing her, she was basically at child level. So there's an event that I need to go back or to go through and learn a bit about. And so when I was like actually well, I guess until I got caught up, I did not realize that the side events were actually important. I thought they were just like little side stories that wouldn't be the main plot. The event things. No, they very much tie into, or they have plot critical information and characters sometimes. And I thought that it would all be stuff that'd be like, oh, I can just do the main story and I won't miss anything from these. It's just like side stuff, like more characterization and like extra background information, stuff like that. No, there's plot critical stuff there. And I mean, some of them, like, wasn't really in the summer event or like the April Fools, that kind of stuff, but other events, yes. Like the Archranger event that was a couple of them ago. Had some important stuff. That's when the chemical attacks that they mentioned earlier were happening. And that's when we found out that Moran is really autistic about dinosaurs and also has some real bad information about them. She's convinced that they can breathe fire and shoot lightning. She's so weird and so dumb. I love her.
There you are. What are you doing here, little sister?
You know, looking at the counters, thinking about it, you know, people say this is a booty game. And it's true in the, like, gameplay loop. There's a lot of booty. But you notice? This is a leg game. There's so much leg. And you see that from every angle. Like, yeah, there's the bazongas too. But you don't see that during the gameplay. And then during the story bits, you don't really see the cake usually. But these are always fully displayed. Ain't nobody wearing, like, almost nobody's wearing pants here. There's like shorts, little skirts, almost nothing sometimes. This is a leg game. That's my hot take.
Since she's Master's daughter, that makes her my little sister.
Huh? I got distracted by my little rant. Excuse me? Honestly, I kind of always felt a little more like Neon was like my idiot daughter. Like, these are my stupid wives, but this is our idiot daughter.
Yes, we should get the titles right. I suppose that makes her Anis's niece then.
Anis's niece? Niece's pieces. Wait.
Har har, very funny. Mommy, hug me.
Alright, come here.
I can hug you. I'm probably a bit more cuddly, you know. I don't like you.
Whoa!
Huh? Why not? You threw a star at me.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's fair. I forgot about that. Yeah. She like made herself basically into a kaiju of dark matter, and he's like, her special ability allows her to like amplify and redirect energy things. So they used a giant defense laser from the arc, and then Anise focused that and made it more powerful and blasted her because we did not know what she was doing. She just made herself into a giant, effectively gray goo kaiju. So yeah, you know, fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, that was...
Just own up to it and say sorry.
That's right. We don't like people who hurt us, do we?
Rappy, please.
Then can I hug you? Uh-huh. Hug me.
Neon takes the child into her arms.
Wow, this is more stressful than I thought. I'm afraid I might drop her.
Real. I feel that, Neon.
It's okay. Just let your maternal instincts take over.
Also, in this case, it's probably fine if you drop her. We hit her with like a mega laser.
I'll do my best. Huh, she fell asleep.
I guess she likes you.
Everyone's gaze falls on the sleeping child. We savor the peaceful moment for a brief moment. They could have taken another pass at that one. How would I reword that? Savor peaceful moment for just a bit longer? For a short time? Something like that. Look, I'm not an editor or a writer. But I am a guy on the internet who can make stupid critiques and nitpick. Anyway, we savor the peaceful moment for a brief moment, but soon turn our eyes on Marion lying there. She remains completely motionless. Marion, we're here.
The whole counter squad is here. So please, wake up already and give us a big hug.
Come on, hurry up.
Reppy looks down at Marion, who lies there with her arms spread open. As expected, Marion doesn't move an inch.
This isn't working.
Should we try dancing around her?
Okay, so earlier when I said that Neon was the smart one now, obviously that was a brief moment of clarity from her. Status quo has been reestablished.
What, like some kind of rain dance or something? Why don't you just play some music instead? How about Be My Star?
So Anise is a former K-pop star, and that is one of her songs. That's like her big one. Her and her group.
The Tetra legal team might come after us for illegal advertising. Maybe we should splash some water on her.
Getting her body wet could cause all sorts of problems. How about waking her up with a smell of food?
Guys, she's out because she's on a, like, emergency power source.
Rather than that, we should...
No, forget all that. We need to...
As everyone spouts all sorts of bizarre ideas in hopes that Marion will wake up, I keep my eyes on Marion. I imagine Marion opening her eyes as if nothing had happened and greeting us. Then I feel a gaze from somewhere. The child cradled in Neon's arms opens her eyes and looks right at me. She stares at me intently, as if observing me.
Daddy,
Hmm?
is the sleeping girl someone special to Daddy?
Ellipses. Yes.
How special?
So special I shot her in the head once. No, I will not elaborate right now. Well, it's hard to put into words.
Do you want her to wake up?
Yes.
I see. I'll think about it a little longer.
What? What do you mean? Huh? About what?
I'm not telling.
Child! Child hops down from Neon's arms and dashes away. You get back here, you little shit! What do you mean?
What was that about?
Who knows? You can never really tell what kids are thinking.
She's so adorable.
Rappy, were you listening at all? Meanwhile, in the present... Oh yeah, I forgot that was a flashback. After landing near the lift, we take a look around. It's really quiet.
The jamming is way stronger than expected. Really? Even after all those upgrades to the auxiliary facilities?
The auxilities. Ow. I can't portmanteau everything, but I will try.
This is no good. Let's set up more. As many as we can. Give me a break. And look easy, but you have no idea how hard it is for me to fly around.
Hurry up.
Fine, I'm on it.
Johann, Cecil, do you copy? Ellipses. It's not working. Communications are completely cut off.
I don't recall it being this bad. The last time we were here, communications were fine until Mirror showed up.
Are you saying Mirror might be nearby?
Mirror nearer.
That might be the case. But I think the cause is over there.
I look in the direction Leviathan is pointing. Bizarrely writhing black pools can be seen everywhere. Dark matter.
It's everywhere. There's so much of it.
They probably took it all from our home.
Huh.
Can you take it back? Levi, you can like control it, like a lot of it, like you are devastatingly powerful when you have enough of that shit. Leviathan reaches out and points at the dark matter pools. A moment later,
No. I've completely lost control of it.
every time I have a question, this game either answers it in short order or answers it eventually. The writing is... it's so good.
It's not responding at all.
What are you doing? Playing psychic? Could you try bending my glasses?
It's completely ignoring my commands.
Just like you're ignoring us.
It must be the Queen.
So, this right here kind of illustrates an issue with a lot of the, not a lot, but several of the current Nikke designs, look at how much there is. They're in the same scene, but you cannot see Levi because there's so much shit sticking out. But then when Levi talks, she's also going to be covering a big chunk of Snow White. What was that? I got a notification. What was that? Oh, nothing. That.
Yeah. It's safe to assume the Queen has control over all the dark matter in this area.
They're kind of taking a like, they do some of those Azure Lane things with just like, this is scantily clad lady, but also dubiously attached machinery jutting out everywhere.
Has it found its master?
Its master.
I've always believed that the Queen is the source of the dark matter. The fact that the kid was able to manipulate dark matter more skillfully than I could from the moment she was born. Not to mention, I believe the Queen invaded our home to acquire the dark matter.
Well, yeah.
Lilyweiss's body was formed from dark matter too.
Was it?
Yes. Considering everything, all the evidence points to the Queen being the source of the dark matter.
Hmm.
Needless to say, she doesn't just handle it skillfully. She wields it as if it's an extension of her body.
So in the worst case scenario, you're saying even the dark matter we're currently wearing or using could be stolen from us?
Hmm. That's a good point, Ziz. I didn't think about that. Oh, that'd be a shame. Queen took away the dark matter that you're wearing. Terrible, terrible shame. Anyway.
Commander, if that happens, the 4 beasts might end up being the 4 naked beasts.
Yes. Go on. I like this line of thought. Why are you looking at me when you say that? Why are you looking at me when you say that?
That shouldn't be a problem. The dark matter we all have is practically one with us already. It's already finished transforming and is no longer in its original form. We'll be fine.
Does that mean you can, like, take more and bond with it? Like, you can, like, attune to the dark matter? That's kind of cool.
Probably.
Okay, if you say so. I believe you, Levi.
Also, man, I have a hard time picking up what Rappy's vibe is sometimes, man. Sometimes she's, like, very jealous and territorial. Other times she's like, yeah, they might end up naked. Wink. Like, what do you want me to do with this? What do you... Rappy? We'll get as close to the lift as possible and assess the situation. Then we hit them with everything we've got before retreating.
Alright, let's go. Mirror or the corrupted Nayuta could show up at any moment. And the heretics too. Proceed with extreme caution, but don't lose your nerve.
Oh, don't worry. I'll never lose my nerve. I'm a very nervous person. Just as we're about to move out, a flash of light erupts from one side of the lift. And then something massive bursts out.
That's... a heretic missile! That's an ILEO, right? It's heading towards the Ark!
Ellipses! Exclamation. Button.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
It's kind of neat getting to see all these extremely low res little models of what the military craft looked like during the Rapture invasion. I want to see more of these little things. They look like something from Helldivers. Just put like a skull on there. I wonder if they're drones. Actually, I wonder if that's just part of something, because that looks like it has the same colors. It doesn't look like you'd be able to fly on its own. I don't know. Maybe they're modular. That's just a bitchin' space jet. Well, sci-fi looking jet. Big cartoon cannon. That one looks kind of silly.
Alright, moving in.
I wonder how many other Nikke streamers have gone around being like, oh, look at these ancient military vehicles from the history of the Nikke universe. Although, it is kind of cool environmental storytelling, all the broken... Actually, why is all of this currently on fire? Now that I think about it. I guess... Well... No, in story, we haven't really been fighting. I was gonna say, maybe it's stuff that happened during our fights here, but... We're still, like... unspotted, I think. Except for the missile being fired.
Well, it would appear this is
Well, that still hasn't spotted us. But presumably we're attacking it right now. Also, are you ready for one of the weirdest boss designs I've seen in this game? Oh, hey, you two. 3. I do like her design. She's cute. I feel like Sora is an Angie girl. Like, she's not as like thick as Angie prefers. You know, she's no Elig or Brady. Still, I feel like she's got the Angie girl vibe.
Energy signature confirmed. It's an ILEO.
Also, Ingrid there is one of the CEOs of the big 3. Elysian.
Oh dear, again? That was fast. Are we going to intercept it? Of course we will. That's why we have Zumi.
I do not care for the child. I believe that's a hot take in the Nikke community, but nah.
That's true, but we don't have the counters with us right now, so I'm a bit worried.
Don't worry. Matisse and the Arc Rangers are below us standing by. As long as they don't let it get past them, interception should be no issue. Also, with the guest currently aboard the Wings of Victory Elysian Edition, there's nothing to worry about.
Fucking Elysian edition. You, Ingrid, you dork. I kind of like the way they've been characterizing her in the more recent things. They've been making her a big old dork, and I enjoy that.
Once again, thank you for your cooperation.
Does she have a knife? I just noticed that.
Dorothy,
And her! Doro! Pink wife.
I haven't actually agreed to cooperate with the Ark yet. Didn't the
Deputy Chief Anderson inform you?
Yes, of course he did. He said you might resist at first, but you'd come around eventually.
Yeah. She's a little bitter, but she's good at... She's a good person. She can't help it. Even when she wants to be a jerk.
Third Surface Reclamation War?
Also, this is one of the things that's kind of funny about this game to me. Look at the art style of what the guy looks like compared to what the girls look like. Oh, he's so detailed. Also, he's such a baller. Anderson is awesome.
Yes. To be precise, we have no other option. The Ark is in shambles. Like it or not,
Same.
we have to go up to the surface and make a stand. Lead the charge, Dorothy. As a member of the Goddess Squad, you will announce the beginning of the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Lead the charge? Me?
Didn't you want to be the one in charge? Isn't that why you made that broadcast?
That wasn't my intention.
Sure. I'm going to make all those things you said on air a reality. We'll blame the Queen for everything that has happened to the Ark. We'll declare an all-out war against the Queen and bring the Ark to the surface. Stand at the forefront of it all, Dorothy. You're in a very favorable position to be used as a symbol right now. Frankly, the stage is already set for you. Just step forward, proclaim that you'll be the vanguard, and everyone will eat it up. All you have to do is giggle and bask in the attention.
I do not giggle.
I want nothing more than to hear Dorothy giggle. Please. Please, I need that. Is her VA on Cameo?
While you were sitting in a cell, staring blankly at the walls, the Ark was attacked again. Those Rapture scum even deployed chemical weapons in an attempt to kill us. They have no intention of showing us mercy anymore. We can't afford to stay on the defensive. By all accounts, this will be our final battle. Either we die,
It's a good Sabaton song.
or they do.
I see.
This is our last chance. If we don't take it, there won't be another. So, what will you do?
Give me some time to think.
Fine. Take your time. I've prepared a nice and cushy place for you to do your thinking.
What do you mean?
I'm saying you should go get some fresh air.
Go touch grass.
The wind might be a bit strong, though.
He called this getting some fresh air? Unbelievable.
Yeah, I think you specifically do not get fresh air when you're in an airplane. It's kind of pressurized so you don't, fucking die. Although they're Nikkes, they'd probably be fine if it wasn't.
We have a visual on Annihilio. Whatever you decide, just make a decision.
Cielo approaches Dorothy. I don't know if Cielo is how I'm supposed to pronounce that, but I will. Until corrected. Anyway, she approaches Dorothy, seated in her chair. She kneels before her on one knee. Go on.
Everything comfortable with the flight so far? I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
We may encounter some turbulence, so please bear with us on that.
Dorothy's face.
I said I'm fine. This ship you're riding on now is the Wings of Victory. It's an aerial fortress constructed during the mid-Rapture invasion period.
What are you doing?
A masterpiece that represents the culmination of all of humanity's technology, and one that will never be built again. While its performance is indeed exceptional, the true value of the Wings of Victory does not lie in its capabilities.
Wings of Victory is a pretty baller name, though.
Rather, it lies in having served as the mobile base of operations for the Goddess Squad. Aboard the Wings of Victory, the Goddess Squad soared across the battlefield and brought countless victories to humanity. They say that no matter how desperate the battle seemed, the moment the Wings of Victory appeared, the tide of battle would turn. Because the Goddess Squad was there. It is an honor to be aboard this legendary aircraft, accompanying the one who helped create that very legend.
Okay, so she is aware.
It's as if the legend from that era has been revived. It's got my heart racing. If there's anything you'd like, please don't hesitate to let us know. I heard you enjoy tea. Would you like me to brew some for you?
I want to have tea with Dorothy.
Do you have plum blossom tea?
Ooh.
Of course. We have some aboard.
I'll have that, please.
I want that.
Certainly. I will brew it with the utmost care.
Oh, not right now. I'll have it later, so just have it ready. Captain?
Captain Sky reporting in.
Bring us as close to Annihilio as possible. I'll take it down myself.
She's so cool. Same, Sora.
Yes, ma'am. Wings of Victory, full speed ahead. Approaching the heretic Annihilio.
I just realized that Sora's shirt is sheer. Anyway. God damn.
Please be careful, as we may experience some light turbulence.
Whoosh. The Wings of Victory tears through the sky as it surges forward. Oh, she's so cool! Dorothy briefly gazes at the clouds rushing past the window, then rises from her seat. Oh, that's such... I want that as my phone background. Oh, I love her. She deploys her Slow down, Rio. She deploys the expanded armament. With her weapon in hand, she walks out onto the deck. Ah, she's so cool. I love Dorothy.
Time to show them what we're made of.
This is a pretty cool, would you call this a map level? Stage? I mean, yeah, you can do that. I kind of thought this would be, fighting like a boss. Oh, okay, there it is. And she's dead. Or stage 2. Yeah, this design is really weird. Also, I think that's like the 3rd time we shot her down.
That concludes today's lesson.
I think the only heretic with a worse like track record is fucking Indivilia. She exists to get bodied. Which is a shame because Indivilia has such a cool design. She has like a scorpion tail with like a Kopesh at the end. That's awesome. She has like kind of an Egyptian vibe. The sky is dotted with explosions. Dorothy watches as Annihilio plummets, engulfed in flames. Again. The barrel of her gun remains trained on Annihilio.
Confirmed! Annihilio has been shot down! Oh, she does have something resembling a core inside, so please be careful.
Before Sora can finish speaking, Annihilio's core surges up through the flames. Without changing her aim, Dorothy pulls the trigger. A beam of light pierces straight through Annihilio's black core, and it plummets to the ground in a fiery explosion.
Amazing!
Wait, did she just like straight up kill her once and for all?
All clear.
Your skills haven't dulled a bit.
It's just a missile with a few extra features tacked on.
She's not wrong, though.
It's hardly worthy of being called a heretic.
That might change if dozens of them came at you all at once.
I suppose so.
Well, good work at any rate.
Oh, is that Annihilio's thing? Is that she is like Legion? That's kind of cool. Her design's still really weird, though, but you know.
Sent you out to get some fresh air. Who would have thought you'd end up in a battle?
You certainly know how to spin things.
Well, I've got to make it sound good somehow, don't I? So, how does it feel to have a successful debut under your belt?
I want to see more of what the Wings of Victory looks like. I don't think we have like a proper full image of it. I only think we got a little bit of the Admire, which is like a big ass ship. Also, I'm gonna snooze these ads because I think that after this goes through, I'm gonna head out. I'm very tired, and I think it's become apparent that my energy is dwindling. Even though I've been hype on this.
What else? I'm talking about your debut as the vanguard of the Third Surface Reclamation War.
I never agreed to that.
It seems others see it differently.
What are you talking about?
Oh, did I not mention it? This battle is being broadcast live to the Ark.
Anderson, you sneaky shit.
Everyone in the Ark witnessed your heroics firsthand. Dorothy, the leader of the Goddess Squad aboard the Wings of Victory.
Hell yeah.
Striking down heretics, humanity's greatest enemy. It was such a magnificent sight, I couldn't resist showing it off. It caused
Real.
quite a stir. Want me to play back the cheers for you?
Yes.
No, thank you. You've grown quite cunning in your old age.
Please. It's painful enough being old without being reminded.
You're so real, Anderson.
Anyway, you can back out now. You have to lead the charge. After all this, that'd be rather poor form, don't you think?
Fine, I'll do it.
Oh.
I'll lead the Third Surface Reclamation War.
I don't think I've ever heard him laugh.
As expected, you haven't changed a bit. There's the Dorothy I remember.
Rumble, rumble. The sound of wheels rolling echoes across the deck. Dorothy turns towards the source of the noise. The source of the noise. Sora and Cielo are pushing a trolley over. On it rests an elegantly designed teacup.
Your plum blossom tea, as requested. The wind is quite strong here, so I'm afraid the tea may cool too quickly. Please enjoy it while it's still hot.
I'll go inside to drink it.
These extra bitches. Oh, I love it. In Burningham's office. Sorry. Birmingham stares blankly into space. Also, this guy is the GOAT. He reaches out and presses the button on the machine before him.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll lead the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Birmingham continues staring vacantly. He reaches out and presses the button again.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll lead the Third Surface Reclamation War.
He falls into a daze again. A moment later, Birmingham clenches his fist. He silently cheers in triumph. His quiet jubilation continues until Enoch contacts him.
Enoch,
Hell yeah.
give me an update.
Hello, Jemmy Arctic V? Is that how I say it? Welcome in. How are you? How far along are you? Are you caught up on the current story stuff? Ah, good.
Preparations for the Third Surface Reclamation War are proceeding smoothly.
Because if not, that is what I'm currently going through right now. And I would hate... Oh, you're still starting out? Oh! That's awesome. How are you liking it so far? Be aware that there are... I am on the most recent chapters, so spoilers abound. But I hope you've been enjoying it. This game, it's so I love the writing in it. I've had like a great time going through it. Don't worry. Okay.
Public sentiment has stabilized, thanks to the large-scale relay concert series that kicked off with TT Star.
So, where are you in the story? Sorry, just news ads. I will be ending after I get through this cutscene. Chapter 4. Oh, early in. Nice.
During the concert, Mustang made continuous remarks, hinting at the Surface Reclamation War, which naturally spread throughout the Ark. We have determined that the Ark will not descend into chaos whenever the Third Surface Reclamation War is officially declared. The strategy of using entertainment to dilute the fear associated with war. That's something I would like to learn from as well. There were 3 major issues concerning the Ark, all of which are now being addressed in sequence. Firstly, the Ark's levitation function.
I forgot that the Ark can do that.
Thanks to continuous maintenance by Bacillus Industry, we have determined that this function will operate without issue. The Ark is a city built atop a massive lift. Raising the city itself requires an enormous amount of power. At present, the Ark's power source is currently operating at drastically reduced output, leaving insufficient power to operate the lift.
So, do you have any favorite characters so far?
I assess that this issue can be resolved with the assistance of the Electric Shock Squad, along with Endless and Eternity.
Huh. What are Endless and Eternity gonna do?
Secondly, the Ark's infrastructure.
I see. That, I mean, yeah, you're still fairly early in.
The Ark has undergone significant expansions since its original construction. I've determined that all such additions must be dismantled to ensure the smooth operation of the lift. Dismantling is currently underway, with the support of the mighty tools and hammer and drill squads.
Wait, hammer and drill squad? What? Hammering? Hammering's okay?
Citizens who lose their homes or workplaces in this process are being supported with temporary housing and employment provided by the central government.
Wait, are you bringing back my girl? Is she okay?
Furthermore, the Dome of Eternity and all elevators must be dismantled prior to the Ark's ascent. Due to the exceedingly high risk of accidents caused by the impact during ascent, dismantling is mandatory. Elevators are being dismantled in sequence, starting with those with the lowest usage, and the Dome of Eternity is scheduled to be dismantled immediately before the Ark's ascent. During the Ark's ascent, all citizens will be required to enter the evacuation shelters. To prevent accidents, citizens will be advised not to remain at home or in designated areas.
So when the Ark ascends, all of the Ark's infrastructure will go offline.
That is correct.
That makes sense.
While preventing accidents is also a consideration, it is also because we must conserve as much power as possible.
Understood. What is the third issue then?
The Outer Rim. The Outer Rim is located on the periphery of the Ark. This area is expected to face the highest level of risk upon the Ark's ascent.
As per usual.
Most of the Outer Rim's infrastructure will be destroyed, and it is highly likely that the majority of its human inhabitants will perish.
We can't just abandon them all.
The Outer Rim is not part of the Ark, and its inhabitants are not citizens of the Ark.
Shut up, Enoch.
We cannot afford to waste resources on protecting the people of the Outer Rim. That was my initial assessment. However, with the support of Ingrid, the CEO of Elysion, a large number of shelters are currently being prepared.
Ingrid, let's go.
There should be no issue accommodating the estimated total population of the Outer Rim, which was provided by EH. At least, that is the case in theory.
The question is whether those in the Outer Rim will actually accept this.
That is correct. They currently
I would be
believe that
suspicious
it
of the Ark
is
too,
the
yeah.
Outer Rim, carried out by the Ark.
Honestly, a valid assumption.
I can see why they would think that.
Yeah. Burning Goat's right.
They were treated as less than human until recently. It's only natural they'd be suspicious when they're suddenly told to move into shelters in the Ark. Having the central government intervene would only make matters worse. We have no choice but to entrust this entirely to Ingrid and EH.
Yes. Currently,
Yeah, they might
the
trust EH.
An Underworld Queen squad are utilizing intimidation and force to
Oh.
coerce the inhabitants of the Outer Rim.
I can't imagine Moran. I mean, it's not wrong. I can't imagine Moran's doing too great. She is nice, but she can go sicko mode. So you know what? Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, if people aren't listening to her, she'll probably just be like, alright, I'm gonna knock some heads. You're gonna go.
Correction. Coaxing them through persuasion.
Oh.
Things are progressing smoothly, and we have shown significant success.
Good. Any other issues?
Issues.
Presently, there are no other issues that would directly affect the Ark's ascent.
All right. Proceed as planned. Let us move on to the next matter. It's certain that a massive swarm of raptors will converge on us after the Ark's ascent.
Correct. That is certain.
The
Yeah,
Queen
makes
will
sense.
come to finish us off herself.
Correct. That is certain.
What are our chances?
I did not expect to give such an uncertain assessment. But we have a fighting chance.
Oh?
The Ark's military strength is currently at its peak since its establishment.
Oh, let's peak alright.
Despite the Rapture's overwhelming numerical superiority, The Ark possesses several means to overcome this disadvantage. The alliance with the four beasts, including Eden, is also promising. The crucial factor now lies in how few casualties we can sustain while securing victory against the Rapture's elite forces. Among them, the greatest threat will undoubtedly be the Queen, who has taken control of Lily Weiss's body. While Lily Weiss's body is undoubtedly the strongest of its kind, there is an undeniable limit to its usage. If that limit is surpassed, the outcome of this battle becomes uncertain.
There is no need for such concerns. We will emerge victorious.
Yes, I will trust your judgment.
Okay, I thought he had like a plan or something, or some info. No, he's just got confidence.
We will deploy large-scale optical camouflage. It will shield the entire Ark and distort the Rapture's perception.
Which is precisely why we must eliminate the Rapture's elite forces. If they possess intelligence, they will remember our location regardless of whether we conceal ourselves with optical camouflage.
That is correct.
All right. When can we execute the plan?
If we expedite the process, we can be ready in 3 days. If we make thorough preparations, it will be possible in 2 weeks.
That's quick.
It is only possible.
That's pretty quick.
Because this is a one-time defensive operation.
Good. Continue with the preparations.
Understood.
Once the Ark has ascended and all attacks have been repelled, what will become of the Ark?
That remains uncertain. This is uncharted territory, even for me. All possibilities remain open. Therefore, it cannot be predicted.
I see. Ascending to the surface won't be the end of things, will it? But doesn't it excite you?
Yeah.
Excitement, huh? Yes. Humanity has spent over a century buried underground. At last, we will finally set foot on the surface beneath the sunlight. A new world will open up for everyone. Yes, that does sound exciting.
Okay. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to end the stream here with that. I got ads coming up in like a minute and a half, so I'm going to speedrun my outro. Thank you everyone for stopping by and watching. I honestly might do this again tomorrow because I want more of this story, but I also want to share it with my chat, my viewers, my guys. I still don't have a name for chat. I'm gonna look for someone to raid real quick. If I have time. I think that I will send you noose words. Wow, that actually that sounds so much worse than I thought it would. Yeah, I will send you to my friend Tsukigata Noose. She is currently playing Power World. Oh, she was doing that voice game thing earlier. Anyway, I got like a few seconds, so go support my friend Noose. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I'll probably be back tomorrow, maybe a little earlier. I'll try for that. And as always, safe travels. Thank you so much for watching. If you had fun, please feel free to give me a follow. You can follow me on YouTube for past VODs. Yeah, good night. Thank you. And you might be in the ad dimension now, but hopefully, I don't know what the raid will do. I don't know if it'll just like rip you out of ads and then throw you into Noose's chat. I don't know.